welcome to Cabot TV's Necromancer stream or sort. Something of that sort. Danhausen says he plays Dark Souls and Diablo 3 for the Blue Light Kmart special sometimes. Who knows? You'll stream it. He's part of everything on the internet. Watch him, Cabot TV.
Why are we climbing this tree?
For Wilkins coffee.
I don't want any.
It's autumn and the nuts are beginning to fall.
What's going on, everybody? I'm back, baby. Second time today. This time, hopefully, more than just an hour. What's going on, guys? So, I believe I've got the audio problem figured out. There was a couple of settings that, when changed, seemed to have fixed the problem I was having. For those of you who weren't here for the first stream or haven't watched the first video, essentially what was going on was there was a massive sound drift that went from it being synced up to it being 5-second delay to 10-second delay to like I was completing entire attack things and freaking then it was just like no sound and then the sound would go off after. It was just absolutely maddening. I could not deal with it. That is why this morning's stream was cut short to an hour. Thank you, Elbow. Good to see you, brother. As always. So, that being said, I took some time. I believe I fixed it. I tried it out, not streaming, but running the program through OBS and making sure the sound was still coming through properly, because it was going... It was still doing it when I wasn't streaming, too, so it wasn't just me hitting go live. Anyways, I think I got it figured out. I think we're okay. I think we can continue now in Lives with P. If you also missed it in the first stream when I addressed a couple of things, I have been gone for 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember which one it was. Due in part to just kind of my head wasn't here to stream. I needed some time to decompress and relax. I had issues dealing with the kids. I had a lot of stuff going on at work all of a sudden. And then my mom was in the hospital for a bit. She's fine. She's home. She's okay. Before anybody starts going, oh my God, is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's good. They were able to... The problem, which I'm not going to go into, did not require surgery, and it cleared. They got it to clear up, so everything's A-okay. We're all good. That being said, where we left off in Lies of P is we had gotten through the tutorial area where we beat the circus master puppet. So yeah, good to hear. Thank you, Albo. I was pretty pleased with that particular news myself. Lies of P is a game that I have enjoyed enough to not just want to play it free on Xbox Game Pass. I bought it, and I am now playing it on PlayStation. It is by far and away, as of right now, keep in mind I have not touched Lords of the Fallen yet, the remaster of Lords of the Fallen, although I hear it's excellent. This game, Lies of P, is easily the best Souls-like available right now to the normal people, because I don't believe Lords of the Fallen is even out yet to the general public. Some people have access to it. If you are a streamer or YouTuber of note, you may have early access to it. I do not. So
look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time.
I'm not alone on that.
Wait.
I'm not surprised.
Take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
I do want to say this about Lies of P too. I've heard a lot of people go, oh my God, it's incredibly difficult. I don't think it's as hard as people are making it out to be, which is not to say that it's an easy game. It will chew you up and spit you out if you make mistakes or missteps, just like any other Soulsborne game. Commonly accepted among Souls runners. Well, okay, first off, I'm going to go out and correct you just a little bit there, Bolt. Fans of Soulsborne games and Souls-like games are not all Souls runners. The Souls runners community consists mostly and mainly, off the top of my head, of Ghostacious, 21 Kenobi, Little Thief, me. Well, maybe not so much Little Thief because she's not really Souls running. Hilder would have been one of them. I don't know if she's still streaming. Ginrai is a Souls runner. That's our community. That's the name for our little close-knit community we kind of have. Although we are fans of pretty much all the Souls games, so it's kind of like every rectangle is a square, or every square is a rectangle, but not every rectangle is a square, type of a thing. All right, I don't believe. How are we on? Nope. Buttons. Could probably get squeeze 2 levels out of
I'll
this.
use my power to help you.
Oh, you got some more talking you want to do.
Ergo is the miracle that made Krat prosper. Without Ergo, there would be no automated puppets to make Krat wealthy. When you move, you tap into the power of Ergo within you. Gather more Ergo. It will make you stronger.
Just listen to what I'm actually going to skip through all that just so it
get
doesn't highlight it anymore. It's not greatly pertinent information. I've been blasting Starfield. I was enjoying Starfield as well until I picked this up, and Starfield is going to go ahead and sit in the corner and be a good little game for a while I play the shit out of this.
Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. It's a shame. If it doesn't turn up soon... Oh, it comes. He's fine.
I'm sorry, I just don't want to sit here and listen to her talk. So, cool thing, once she gives you that, if you go into your inventory, you change into that costume, which I will not be wearing because I think it looks a little too goofy for my taste. You go in there, you do that, and then you go into your inventory, and you go over, because I don't like to socket the gestures, but you do the gesture she just gave you, which is show off clothes.
It suits you.
She gives you pocket ergo.
There, you look just like... Oh, forgive me.
Not a perfect RPG, but man, the
When you
groundwork
get to
is
my age,
laid
your
for a
memories
novel
are
franchise.
like good
All right, so
Just as distracting.
a couple of things I want to say on that, Elbow. I think the groundwork, like all Bethesda games, has been laid for a phenomenal opportunity for modding communities to make it a phenomenal franchise. I do not believe that Bethesda alone, at least not with their current leadership, has the ability to make anything into a phenomenal franchise. But man, are they good at making the bare bones of it, right? I think if you removed Todd Howard and put somebody in there that actually understood how coding works better and how to build a game better than Todd Howard does, I think you would take a lot of these ideas that aren't Todd's, they're other people there. You have a lot of ideas that I think could be made into truly phenomenal games on their own without the modding community. And granted, this is just my opinion on it.
To Hotel Cry Name, please let me know at Hotel Welcome.
Just gonna go through all the talk here real
First
quick.
law, second law, third law, fourth law. I've told you about them.
Alright, he's got stuff to buy, but he has nothing I need at the moment. You,
I heard
however,
about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person, wow. You should take this.
at least one more game from Todd. Look, I'm not saying Todd Howard has control over, like, is making, like, awful games. What he is doing is he's making games filled with bugs and some coding that just doesn't make sense to me. You think he retires after ES6? Well, hey. Look, if he retires, you know, good on him. Good on him. He made it. He had some success in the gaming industry, far more than I had. I went to school for game design. You'll notice I'm not making games. So he's certainly several steps ahead of me. I cannot compare myself to him. I think there are a few decisions that I wouldn't have made were I him. I think it's silly to have his vendors still in games like freaking holy crap, lost the name of the game. Starfield. Games like Starfield, completely reliant upon having a chest sunken barely under the ground and then having places where the players can clip it. Unless that's if that was his intention to always leave those exploits in, great, I guess. I don't think that was his intention, but they never fixed most of them in freaking Skyrim all these years later. All the different iterations of that game that's been released, it's still there. I apologize. My allergies seem to have kicked in recently, within the past several hours. Ugh. Part of the creation engine rather than the game's design itself. I disagree. That's code, is what it is, and they could have coded it differently. Again, I apologize for the sneezing fits. Hopefully, they are pretty much over. Fingers crossed. And I say that because the engine that they used to make Starfield, I don't believe it's the same exact engine they used in Skyrim. I need to change these god-awful clothes because I just cannot and will not wear these.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys. But...
Azrael, what's up, my dude?
My name is Jiminy. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
I believe if I stop here, Jimmy will talk to me.
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there's
no worries, Elbow, my dude. Charge up that phone. Hopefully I'll be here when you're ready to come back. If not, have a great evening, and I will talk to you later, my friend.
To guide you.
I don't need any of that other stuff right at the moment. Because of the way I am running this particular build, we are going to be a tad underpowered for a little bit. So it's going to be more about skill, of which I don't have a massive amount. But it's going to be more about skill than anything else at the moment. Knowing when to dodge, when to block, when to strike first, that kind of stuff at the moment. Only because I'm gonna require more hits to knock people down.
Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
God damn. Really, Azrael? There is a theory about this game, and I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to ruin the game for anybody who hasn't played. But there is a theory in this game that your main character is not the P that Lies of P is referring to. Well, you woke him up, now come get some. Oh, you have a gun. Ow. Ow. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. That is the lack of skill and me doing stupid things. Anyone who does not have allergies, do not run out and get it. Don't go out to the store and buy yourself some allergies. I wouldn't recommend it. Now you get the multi-hit on him. So, interesting thing to note about this game, the way the reacquirement of your souls, ergo, blood echoes, whatever you want to call them, they're actually souls, if you want to be 100% honest about it, given what ergo is, as you learn about it from later, is they, the only time you lose them, or you don't really lose them if I die again. I would lose a portion of them, but I wouldn't necessarily lose all of them. I don't know how they divvy that up. I'm assuming it's a percentage-based thing. No, you with the gun. No. I'll have none of that, thank you. Ow. There we go. I'm gonna need every bit of that ergo that I can get my hands on at the moment. What's with these games and dogs? Actually, the dogs in this game, not nearly as bad as they are in, like, Bloodborne or Dark Souls and shit. Those are considerably worse. Weight works a little bit differently, too. While there is, like, a heavy or a fat roll, there doesn't seem to be a mid-roll. It's either you roll fast, you dodge and roll fast, or you don't. There's no middle ground. I'm glad I moved just enough for that bullet to miss me. That one, however, did not miss. Anything more over that way? I think, therefore I am. Hi. Pop open the shortcut, because while I am decent at these games, I am by no means perfect. I'm sharpen up my weapon. Oh, this ought to be fun. Do I have any more of those? I do not. I got some of these, though. Catch. Throwables in this game? Broken. They work fantastic. Way better than you'd think. Grinder, looking for meat. Can you parry? Not so much. It's more of a what they call a perfect dodge system, which completely negates the damage they do, and it works to lower their stance. It's kind of like a stance break type of thing, where you can stagger them, and then you get that nasty attack off. So Deathburn, good to see you again today. I'm ashamed to admit that I have actually, while running out here to get that guy, have run right off that plank by accident. Partially because I had targeted him and was running straight at him, and he's not quite exactly over that. We are coming up on an area where I'll be able to buy my first weapon that I'm actually going to be able to power up. The one I have right now is more of a placeholder than anything else. can hear him coughing. Is he? You would think he'd be at this window. Is he at one of those? He might be at one of those. Bet he's at that window. Oh, maybe not. Gravity, the final boss. That's not gonna do. That's not good. Tighter win than I wanted it to be. Shit. Wrong side. If I tried a regular swing on him there, I would have done no. Oh, god damn it. Why wouldn't you be enough to get me that back? There he is. Oh, did I need that? Because he... Well, if I run past him, I may be able to get to that Stargazer. Pretty sure there's one on the other side of him there. This, by the way, right here, is why I always go through the letters. I got something for that, which I'm going to need for the achievements. I believe I've already killed... Yep. This would have gone straight through here. I could try to fight this guy. I'm fairly decent at these guys, but if I run right past him first, naturally, he's too close. Come back out here, you big bastard. I don't need to rest at it, I just need to start it. Oh, I thought he had me. No, there is no character customization that would not work for this story. The old Astoria chart, yes. No, as much as I would like there to have been some character customization, there is. It just knowing what the story is, you should understand that it wouldn't function well with the story. It's going to give me a little bit more health. And I do believe you, right there, are selling my weapon.
I know what
Don't worry.
For your
information, I didn't steal this. Here is our first weapon. We are doing an advanced build, which is kind of like Arcane. This is our first advanced weapon right here. We're buying it. We're using it. The nice thing is that the shock... what is it? The pulse shock is strong against puppets. So it's a great weapon to start the game off with. They give it to you right near the beginning. Can do some pretty good damage with it. What am I sitting on for that? Do I have any pocket ones? I do. Let's go ahead and use those up. We're going to go level. Not going to use that one, however. If you read this, it says a treasure hunter may want this rare ergo. That means that I can trade that into a specific character when I find him in order to get boss weapons and amulets and stuff. So, that being said, we're going to go back to the hotel real quick, and we are going to level up. Nope. God damn it. And apparently the, well, she's supposed to be the blue fairy. She wants to talk to me, apparently. And again, for anybody who missed it, the build is going to be most like all my builds. I'm just plowing towards max level. However, the starting goal that I have for each stat, and I will bring them up so you can see what I'm talking about. Vitality, I'm looking to hit 30. Vigor, 20. Capacity, 21. Motivity, 9. Technique, 9, which is what those are starting as. I'm not really going to be putting anything into those for a while. And then Advanced, 39. And to break it down for you, Vitality is your health. Vigor is your stamina. Capacity is your weight carry. Motivity is strength, technique is dexterity, and advanced is arcane. I don't know why they changed the names on them, but it is what it is.
I'll use my power to...
The nomenclature works within this realm, in this world that they have here, but I'm not sure it's fantastic. I'm dropping all of that into advanced, so I hit like, well, I'm not going to say I hit like a Mack truck, but I'm certainly hitting harder than I was. Oh, wait, she wanted to talk, didn't she?
I'll use my power to...
No, was it not her? Who was it? Who wanted to talk? Huh. Maybe not. Anyone wondering what I'm drinking? It's cherry vanilla Coke. The only real Coke product that I enjoy. I mean, I'll drink Coke, regular Coke, but cherry vanilla Coke is the tits. I don't think Big Boy comes back, which is a shame, because he'd be fun to beat on for a little bit. Grab a little extra. There we go. I know we got someone right there. Apparently I did not trigger him. Well, there, that takes care of that. There, now instead of 4 or 5 hits, it's taken only 2. We're gonna go get that, but if you look straight up, we have a friend. A friend we don't want. If I remember correctly, there actually is something worth going down there for. I don't remember off the top of my head what it is, but I know there's pretty sure something down there. Aside from someone to talk to.
Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
No.
Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy.
I got that.
Murphy is a super cool police officer. As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me.
Not sure that I can there, lady. Oh, I forgot there's 2 of you. Problem solved. By the way, if you're running a strength build or a motivity build, this Legion arm that I'm using, the puppet string, once it's maxed out, it's really good for it. Because it will give you, as long as you've got that bar down there by my Legion arm that you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, is, as long as you've got some of that, you can usually get a jumping attack in with that, that particular string. I almost didn't see you over there, buddy. Huge difference in damage output with this weapon. Huge difference. Moonstone, good to have. With the build I have, I don't make a lot of use of this. I mean, I could, but I don't really make a lot of use of this particular Legion arm. The hidden moonstone right now is good enough to find, because that's an upgrade for our weapon. I believe it's 1, then 2, then 4, and then you need the crescents. That would be a shortcut, but I can't open it from this side, I don't believe. Yeah, no, gotta be the other side. That is a butterfly.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Think crystal lizards.
Why is the ergo reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
So you've got to be close enough for Jiminy to discover them for you. I think I found her friend, the cop. What the hell is this shit? Oh, there's a thing up there. I didn't realize that. Ow. Yep, saw that coming. Even if I had blocked that without a perfect block, that would have killed me. Unfortunately. So, Azrael and Deathburn, hope you guys have been well. That's not what I wanted to do. Been good? I'm doing good. Better than I had been, which is a plus. Did you just literally... Yep, you sure did. There is a shortcut to open up back to the Stargazer, but I've got to get past this fool first, and he's worth getting rid of. There we go. Come on. Why can I not get that on him? That's good. Ow. No, it's not as good now. Vocal cord infection? So, like, let me, other than that, I'm hanging in there. Oh, no! You get English, you swear? Azrael, I hope you heal up soon, my friend. I don't know what that feels like to have a vocal cord infection, but I cannot imagine it's fun. Or just skip these guys, I'm not bothering. Is it over here? Oh, that's why. I'm going to the wrong spot. See, if I'd done that before. And he gives you actually a pretty good motivity weapon there, as I understand it. I've not looked at it, but... You know what, let's pop it on the other weapon. Let's see what the moveset is for. I've never tried it. Actually kind of slow for something as small as it is. Wow, that's it? I don't think I like that. I feel like Slimer from the Ghostbusters also can talk for a whopping 10 minutes before losing my voice. I like big bunks that I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? Before I go fight those fools. I've never gone up here and talked to this lady. I don't think I ever noticed her there, so let's go give her a chat.
Oh. This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same. A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
Sure, I guess.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight. Please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out? I hope everybody's safe.
I don't know. I feel like it's a bad idea to bring a child to someone who has an infectious disease. Just a thought. This is that shortcut we saw earlier. I didn't mean to jump, but... I was about to say, there's usually two of them. This is our shortcut back up to the Stargazer. Which we are going to go rest at quickly. We should put those two fools back down there, but let's just look at that real quick. Make that go away. Make that go away. Thank you.
For your
I
information.
don't think you have anything I need at the moment. No, you do not. Down, doggy.
Come out, Geppetto! You've got a lot to answer for! You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father! You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth! What's your problem? I'm here for the old man, get lost. Wait, I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Come over here. We got a little more space to dance.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
There we go.
I'll kill you both and string you up on the bridge.
Backstab. 2 streams, 1 day! Yeah, one of them, the first stream had audio problems. Been a good part of my day, Felix, trying to fix them.
Cursed puppet! Back again!
Yes, cursed puppet.
Truth.
You watched me at home? Nice. Hope you're having a good day today, sir. Hopefully you guys aren't hearing me echoing. I think I had that fixed as well. And I mean in the game audio, not in me. There didn't seem to be any echoing with me.
Finally, we meet. Son. It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall.
I see them over there.
Won't you help me,
son? Blue shiny thing.
Take this. You'll find it most useful.
You know what I just realized? I want you to have that. I want you to have that. There we go. Much better. And we are going to go back and do some upgrading and leveling real quick before we go on.
That weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
Yeah, we can disassemble you and disassemble you. And then we can say, hey, let's assemble a weapon. Let's start with that. On that. Not that I'm going to use them. It doesn't cause anything, and yep, I do get a trophy for that. Excellent. Crazy? I was crazy once. You locked me in a room, a rubber room, with rats. Rats drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. What's up, Dredge? How you doing, brother? You. For whatever reason, he likes to stand there in that. Open us up a shortcut. Grab that item we missed. By we, I definitely mean me. Just finished story MK1. Don't tell me anything. I mean, I know pretty much everything, but don't tell me anything. I intend to get that game. It's a game my wife likes. My wife likes Mortal Kombat, so I have every intention of playing with it. Oh wait, that was you. Felix, you already know what I know. And GG on finishing the story. For some reason, I thought that was dredging. I'm sorry. Nothing much. Just ordered your new PC parts today. How's been in the cab host? Necro Co has been well, my friend. As well as we can be, anyway. I'm happy to report. This guy right here presents a leveling opportunity. No, Inner hasn't been here for months, man. He moved out this early summer, just before summer. Might have been spring. He got his old place in town or so over. But he's doing good too. He and I work at the same place. We went and got jobs. The dreaded jobs. The boss is in there. I come out of the loop. Dude, don't feel too bad. I didn't stream for like nearly a month just recently. I just wasn't into it, so. The puppet destroys an amulet. That's a good one to have on. I just realized I missed that on my other character. I'm gonna have to go grab that. Might make that run one or two more times through these particular enemies, only because it's, like I said, it's an opportunity to grab some more ergo for leveling purposes. And I've got to pay some ergo in order to upgrade my weapon as well. In fact, let's go upgrade our weapon first before we go through that another couple of times. I know it's a little repetitive. Hang in there. Upgrading. Freaking YouTube puts that. There we go. From the 1050 2 gig to 3060 Ti 8 gig. Nice. In other parts, I guess. I recently upgraded from my GTX 1060 to an RTX 3060.
The sound must be so. Oh, I know my way. Any of
and
I know my way around a weapon.
Super awesome upgrade. Let's get through these real quick. Actually, you don't have them there anymore. It bothers me when they're lit up like that. Can't do that yet. We're actually going to disassemble that so it doesn't appear in the list. Upgrade weapon. We'll go as far as we can with it, and that's as far as we can. +2 will do.
I'll use my power to...
Let's see here. Pump that up to 10, and that's all I've got at the moment. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you know where Discord is, brother. If you'd like to send me that, I would take a look at it. But you don't feel you have to. The next two things I need to upgrade my computer are the motherboard and the CPU. Unless I end up making the decision that it's going to be better for me to get a Ryzen 7 instead of a Ryzen 9. But the Ryzen 9s work so much better with the newer motherboards. The 7 I'd be okay with what I have, but I also know that for the purpose of longevity of my new parts, and ultimately the cheaper way to do it is going to be to simply get the better parts to begin with. Really, dog? Oh, nice. Got them both. Why does it sound like something's beeping? I don't know what that is. Unless I'm hearing things. And down he goes. You stop moving away from me, dude. There we go. And stay down. Which you're gonna have to, because you're nothing more than a pile of scrap.
Oh no. No survivors here. What do we do? Just give her that baby puppet?
Sure, why not? We'll bring this back to her real quick. You had the case already. You need to put all the parts. Nice. This isn't your first computer build, is it, Dredgen? You've done that before, right? She's not that far away, so we'll go ahead and just bring this back to her now, so we don't forget. Put it together yourself? Yes, last time you shot through. Oh, okay. It's really not hard. You gotta be gentle.
You found I could sense her. Please let me hold her there. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, absolutely adorable.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. Thank you.
Oh, nice. Whee. Actually, we don't need to walk all the way back there. We can do this. Most recent Stargazer. So, Dredgen, I'm curious. Have you heard of or listened to a band called Dirty Honey? Feels like you... if I know you at all, it sounds like something you'd be interested in. I wish I could play them on stream, but, you know, YouTube. Here, doggy, doggy. Yeah, that band was recommended to me by someone I was working with up until recently. who got a promotion and unfortunately isn't in our office anymore. Sleep token. I'm not familiar with them. Star fragments. Very good to have. A whole mess of them. No. Oh, that. Alright, what do we need to level at this point? Oh, 1,500. We'll do this one more time, and then we're gonna go fight the boss. Level, and then fight the boss. Are you a thing I could read? Nope. You are not. Now that's interesting. I mean, I noticed it before, but it means something to me now, whereas that didn't mean anything to me before. I'll take your word for it, my friend. I legitimately do not remember that. Is it the last message? Oh, shit. I may have gotten too close. Okay, well. Hold up. Did you drop something? You did. Oh, it does, does it? Ow. But yeah, when you get a second, check out Dirty Honey. I think you'll like him. Correct. That stupid heart icon would get out of the way. Damn you, Streamlabs OBS. Hold on. BPD. I am not familiar with that, and I'm not sure if this is a joke or if it's something you're actually diagnosed with, and I'm just not familiar with it. They sound similar to Guns N' Roses' Mission Blackstone Cherry. That's kind of why I thought you might like them. Borderline personality disorder. How did I make that dodge or block? I wish it were. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. That is something I literally know nothing about. It does not sound like you are excited to be diagnosed with it, so I'm going to, not that many people are, I do send my condolences, but I don't understand it. And I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you that, and pretend that I do, you know what I mean? That would feel almost more insulting than not. Spicy trauma reaction. Oh. Well, that's fun. Alright, let's pop these. Usually I like to hang on to these, but... Levels. Not that one.
I'll use my power to...
Damn right you will. Let's see. and not quite enough to get another level. That's okay, though. Driver thingy, a month back. You hit a deer, but the car's okay. Your driver's thingy. You don't happen to be in your driver's license. Hmm? And look, you're not the first person to hit a deer, and you ain't going to be the last. My wife hit one. And oddly enough, the car was fine. She only kind of sideswiped it rather than really hit it full on or anything like that, though. That's the one. I've missed talking to you, Dredgen. I have, honestly. You still rocking a lot of Destiny 2? Or have you moved on from that game? Still rocking it? You're crazy, man. Good on you, though. Stick with what brought you to the dance, man. Alright, we don't want to take any damage before we go fight the boss, so we're going to sprint right past these guys. We're going to summon a spirit to come help us as a distraction tactic. I don't know, just for me with that game, with some of the stuff that Bungie freaking pulled, I don't know, I just don't trust them. You just won it 100 times. I can play Destiny without end. It's a problem. Times I feel like I need to sneeze unending. I dodged right into that. Can't just block that. I have to try to perfect block those. Otherwise, it don't work. I don't know Jackal. Is this puppet code vein? No. There are things other than puppets. However, it is, think Dark Souls or Bloodborne set in a dark version of Pinocchio's world. And because this is an easy kill, we're gonna do it. I don't know why you're comparing it to Code Vein of all games. When it's clearly a Souls-like, why would you compare it to Code Vein? It's more like Bloodborne, by that. It's got a rallying system, albeit a different rallying system, if it does have one. Ow. Oh, Code Vein's is a Souls-like, but you don't compare other Souls-like to Souls-like, you compare them to the original. Oh, I had the freaking... You would have to go into the second phase. There we go, baby. I got this. There we go. Woo! Might be a Bloodborne copy now that... Yeah. The status bar indeed, my friend. Status bar indeed. Another good place to, Well, that's something I never grabbed before. What do you do? That's not what I wanted. Well, you're not a consumable. Certainly not a material. You do that. A faded police whistle has been worn from use. When children blew the whistle for their friends, he may have been a failure, but in those moments, at least, he was the the children's police officer. Interesting. I don't think we're going to head back yet. No, I take that back. We are going to head back. There's something I need to do. That and 2 people want to talk to me. But now I should be able to do stuff with my P organs. Or puppet organs, as it were. I found out a method to stream with music on Twitch without being in your VOD. And I'm kind of excited. Do tell, my friend! Because honestly, if there's anything that could make me return to Twitch over YouTube at this point, it would be being able to listen to what I want to for music while I stream. No, goddammit. I gotta talk to him first. Son of a... Oh, also, while I'm thinking about it, we'll do that.
Ah, always remember. Speaking of which, my friend.
I don't need to watch cutscene for that, thank you.
Be careful, be wary.
And the first upgrade... So the way this works is every one of these nodes has a certain amount of upgrades you need to put into it. You use quartz to do that, and every time you do the certain amount of upgrades, you get the overall benefit. So this one takes 2 upgrades, it's got 2 slots, and it will give me an extra pulse cell, which is like my flask. Once you get up here, these take 3. I believe these take 2 as well. These take 3, and then phase 5 takes 4. Each slot provides you with the ability to get different upgrades. Like there's attack upgrades, there are survival upgrades, there's ability types and all that. And the further along in the phases you make it, the more access you have to higher tier abilities. The best ability to grab first, however, is increase ergo upon eliminating an enemy. That's your souls right there. So it's a permanent increase to how much ergo you pick up when you beat an enemy without increasing your weight, without having to use up a slot. It's fantastic. We are, of course, going to do that. The other one I want is to enhance charge stagger because I want to do more stagger damage. I like my charge attack, we will continue using it. I believe now the other thing I can get is the other Legion arm that I want. And it's a little redundant at this point, but
the puppets get
that's the one. We are going to switch it to the fullness. Or fulminous. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Later we will be using that primarily to proc the electrical shock status. There's a new capture source called Application Audio Capture, where if you turn off certain audio thingies, it'll play it on stream, but not in your VOD. Had to mute desktop audio, though, because it kept coming through. Well, yeah, it would, yeah. So to figure that one. All right, I mean, what are you using to stream? Like, what are you using straight up OBS or are you using Streamlabs OBS? I'm not sure which one you're using. Not that they're that different, but I don't imagine using XSplit or anything like that. OBS, yes. I mean, the settings should be virtually the same. I mean, you may have to go to different places to find them, but straight up OBS, yeah. We are not going to level up yet. We're going to keep on trucking. Come to think of it now, I'm going to have to start putting the road to max level and achievement hunting in the titles for these videos for Eliza P, because that's kind of what I'm doing with them at this point.
Here it is. The Nini works. Everything you see here belongs to Nini, the classiest playboy and most brilliant inventor in Krot. Just ask him. Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram in Krot is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he? I wish we could find him. That is, still kicking.
He's still kicking, Jimmy. Don't you worry. Death. Ah, son of a... Did that last time I came through here, too. As I ran back there, my mind goes, you know, that's a good place for them to set up a trap. I really don't want to fight that big guy with this jackhole up here getting ready to toss shit at me. So we're going to make you go bye-bye. The direct path, not always the right one. Thing is I know there's another puppet right there. But if we can keep you over here. Damn it. Saw that coming a little too late. Nice. Come on up, sweetheart. Get dead. quite the reach on you with that.
Another fine day in the city of Krog, but I wonder, my friend, just where you've been?
Back and start doing it on PC, but things change.
Congratulations!
Fair enough.
You've been selected from this cast of a little for an exclusive
Alright, I'm gonna kind of skip through this. He's very long-winded. The end of it, he's the king of riddles. He tells you a riddle. If you get it right, he gives you a key to a secret room. You find the secret room, you get stuff. There are several phones. There are several phones that do, that connect you to the king of riddles, that lets you answer his riddles and all that good, juicy stuff. Ah, yes, the king of riddles. Yes, the king of riddles. The king of riddles, indeed. The thing is that the riddles are not particularly difficult, in my opinion. I'm not going to take super advantage of it right at the moment, but I am going to show you guys... Well, first we're going to go to our next weapon. Our secondary weapon for the time being. Because it's right here. And then I'm going to show you guys where the first real opportunity for farming Ergo is. Because at this point you will have had your chance to get your upgrade. Those secret rooms, by the way, have these vaults, and you just kind of walk up to them because you're a puppet with unreal strength. You just rip the door off the damn thing, take what's inside. This is the Salamander Blade. It is a fire weapon. It is fantastic. I actually like it quite a bit. I don't usually like daggers or rapiers in these games because they're very stabby. This one is very stabby, but for whatever reason, I seem to like it. I also like that it causes a fire elemental status, which is fantastic. The nice thing about this particular area is that you have, right over here, there are 3 enemies. One of them's a big guy. Those 2 puppets sitting there, one without a head, and then the one with a head, and then there's a big guy. What I like to do is I roll in, hit that guy with a big swing, small swing, get rid of the other small puppet, big swing, small swing, block, dodge, and then, well, usually he doesn't do that, but... But if you can kind of figure out their pattern, these guys are not hard to deal with. Well, I knew that wasn't going to work, and I did it anyway. You'll be netting roughly around 500 Ergo per run on this. Not a blade, a salamander's a type of lizard, Cabot. Well, I'll tell you what, the salamander in Fairy Tail, the freaking anime, is a wizard, not a lizard. Although he was trained by a dragon. So when you're done doing that, you just stop at the Stargazer, and they're back. And you've got all your stuff back again. Really easy. If you screw up, you're right here. Ow. And that's it. That's all there is to it. I'm going to go to one more time so I have at least 10,000 ergo. Then we're going to go level up real quick. And then we will continue through this level. This is usually a place I stop and level up for... I'll usually put 20 to 30 ergo here. The couple of times that I've gone through this game. And I have not beaten the game yet. I should point that out. Oh, I am glad that worked. That one didn't. It's okay, though. There we go. And the other way you can get back to the Hotel Krot or back to the last Stargazer you're at is you can use that stopwatch. Well, I'm glad I did that, actually. And when you use stopwatch, it gives you either option. Right now, I'm going to go back to the hotel. And if you're far away from one when you're farming, it's a great one, but kind of reminds me of Mortal Shell. It's a Souls-like. Mortal Shell was fun. I think it was... How do I put this? I did not enjoy Sekiro. I know we're talking about Mortal Shell, but bear with me on this. Sekiro felt too difficult in ways that it probably shouldn't have been, in my opinion. That doesn't invalidate that it was a good game. It was well put together, I thought, well thought out. The entire reliance on perfect blocks for Sekiro was my problem with it. That was the only way. Dodging was completely taken out of the circumstance. And they kind of did that here, but at least here in this game you can still dodge a little better. Now, Mortal Shell, that last boss wasn't too bad, but there's one boss in there with multiple freaking arms. Because I was originally going to do an NG plus 999 run on that game. I was enjoying it. However, that stupid boss with the multiple arms with the fall into the freaking arena that you take damage on, unless you drop just right every fucking time. It maddening. Absolutely maddening. You wish official ARC servers didn't shut down? We'll be open to new ones for the new game.
Now that we have a moment, you must understand. Nobody knows. That's why I found we're both human. That's all I can say. I'll use my power to...
Let's see here. Pop you to 15 for now. I'll take you up to 20. Get that health bar growing. I have not heard this record yet.
Close your eyes. Come to me.
Interesting.
Feel alright.
You're going to the factory. He's the richest. I heard he went to... I know my way around the...
I didn't want to have a conversation with you, lady. I wanted to see if I could upgrade my weapons.
Close to you.
I'm going to hold off on that.
Mr. Benitez? I heard he went...
I just know feeling of you.
Do we have any... Don't think we do. No, we don't have any quartz, so no point in going upstairs to see Geppetto. Reskin Arc, unless they actually improve the game and add new content beyond what we fit. I mean, they're adding new dinos. The game's supposed to be better optimized, as I understand it. I'm considering it. I just don't know. And the only reason I don't know, and the only reason that opinion of mine has changed, it's simply because I have too many other things I want to buy right now. I've got this game that I just bought. I've got Lords of the Fallen. I want my hands on that at some point. I gotta buy that. I want to get the Super Mario RPG when that comes out. I am playing that on stream. I don't care if I'm streaming that to nobody. I love Super Mario RPG. I am streaming that. I don't care. End of story. Freaking what's another one I wanted? there was more. I got to buy myself a copy of Mortal Kombat 1. I want to play as Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat. Plus, my wife will play that with me. I think she's gonna go halvesies on me with that game when we get the chance. It's just, you know, I've got too much out there. The Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door is gonna be releasing at some point in time. There's a re-release of Star Ocean 2, which is one of my favorite freaking RPGs as well. You like MK11? And MK11, although I didn't play it a whole bunch, I main Terminator. Omni-Man is very much going to be my main for the new one, though. I'm glad there are so many good games coming out recently. I'm looking forward to 1.6 for Stardew Valley as well. Nice. Stardew Valley is one I have a hard time getting into it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I get bored.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second.
It's the same problem I have with Graveyard Keeper in all the games like that.
Looking out for you.
They just... I tend to get bored with it. I like the gameplay, I love the story, but it's not as engaged, like the regular gameplay itself is not as engaging to me as this is. Those boards break, by the way. If they break, you do that. And there's a way back up here, but I wanted to grab that first. I think it can be done without just waiting for days to pass. Okay, like I went through season 1. Yeah. Got a new part. Which I guess passes for armor in this game. By the way, Dredgen, if you hadn't seen, that's how you repair your weapons. You can do it at any point. It doesn't ever run out. But you repair your weapons by using this grinder and doing that. And that bar above my weapons, right below me, that's the bar for that. Did I open that chest? I did. I no longer remember when I pulled out of it, but I did open it. Well, hey there, big fella. Let me come on down to your basement. Ow. Oh, time to get wrecked, buddy. Beautiful. That Legion caliber is what we use to upgrade our arms. The Terraria, but that seems more of a multiplayer game. Oh, there's a butterfly here. I don't need the motivity cranks. I need the advanced cranks. Some more play games huge. Can't get into it solo. I play games with. They're tired of it. I'd be honest with you, Terraria never did it for me. I have it at some point. See the news. Wait. Keith David is going to be the new voice actor for Zavala. Really? Zavala still sucks. Keith David's awesome. Zavala still sucks. It's kind of like, what's his face there? Freaking Jason Momoa playing Aquaman. Jason Momoa, kind of a badass. Aquaman, kind of a bitch. It's not my fault that he decided to play a bitch. Oh, did he? Trying to remember what's over here. Can't open that from this side. I know what's in there. You are a shortcut down to there. Which I'm not going to do yet because that green goop will cause a status effect to hurt you. No, I think he was a good choice. Keith David's a fantastic voice actor. Just really good. I mean, the first role that comes to mind when I think of him in video games, though, is from, was it Saints Row 4? Go out here first, collect a couple of items. Spitters or quitters, lady. This is that same green crap that's in the other area as well. It causes corruption, and it ain't good. Kind of reminds me of Scarlet Rot, to be honest. Oh, that's right, you've got two friends who I'd much rather not fight with you. You'll stop if they don't. Now I can fight you on your own. Dude, I'm right here. Corruption die down a bit before we get too close to the butterfly. You like that one, did you, Ezreal? There's the corruption. It's okay, we're pretty much done over here at this point. So we will use the pocket watch to go back to the Stargazer. As your beeline, yeah. Absolutely. Claimed I wasn't as hydrated as I knew I was. What's going on, Zelda? Alright, we are done in that direction. We are now going in this direction. For it is the only one left. Shortcut we opened up a few minutes ago. I'm gonna go over here and grab that item. Been enjoying Nier Up. You know, that's a series of games I have not played. I hear good things though. Right, now, if I'm not mistaken, if we go right over.
Admirers seem to follow me everywhere.
I'll be with you guys in a second. I just realized I went in the wrong direction for what I was looking for, but that's okay. Another thing I'm looking for is over here. So when you get your keys, that goes back down into that area. But when you get your keys from the King of Riddles, you're looking for these doors here. Can someone let Piper out? I never noticed there was a thing on the wall. We need this victory order everything. Can we just destroy like a puppet? Oh, no, probably not. Like an Illuminati type of thing going on here. But I got some quartz, which is fantastic, because that's upgrade material right there, and I've got a nice new fashion to wear. And don't we look a lot cooler than we did before? Before we go down that way and do stuff down there, which we are going to do, we need to go talk to these people over here.
Pleased to see you, my stalker friend.
You made it all the way here, unbothered by ruffians. You've got talent. I've never seen you before, but who cares?
This may well benefit our former client. Did you catch that subtle whiff of money in the air? Moneybags himself, Lorenzini Vanini, is inside this factory this very moment.
You caught us on our return trip. We had to deny his ridiculous request in person just to be sure it wasn't a joke. All we could do was laugh.
Keep your whiskers up if you're heading in there. He is the richest man in Krat. Or so they say. Who knows? Maybe he's handing out bags of money to lift his spirits.
Ha! That seems unlikely. No way are we doing that.
Well, anyhow, best of luck.
These two are interesting. They're reoccurring characters.
You
You meet them
carry
later.
the latest edition of Vanini's Landmark Guide. It's the most popular non-fiction work in Krat these days.
You're Automa.
Maduro wrote the actual
Once
guide.
you get by-
Vanini
Which one came out
published and
first,
financed
Zelda?
it.
Was it
It goes for a
Replicant
premium
or
at the
Nier
shop,
Automata?
but Maduro might not
Because
be
I
as good.
honestly don't
He went
remember
missing
which one was the
recently,
first one.
which of course made that volume more popular than ever. If you can get all 3 volumes collectors want, bet you can get 4. No, 5,000 for it at the shop. But you're in luck. I have a conscience and a powerful sense of self-preservation. I'll let this one go for 500. That's a good investment. Don't sleep through it. You'll wish you had this, and the price is a steal. Let me know.
I am gonna buy it. I think he's full of shit, but we're gonna buy it. I mean, it's all kinds of jacked up. And apparently it's also illegal. That's where we came from, if I remember correctly. Or no, it's not. There should be a way. We lower this pipe, and we walk across this pipe and go around the corner, and we're right back at the Stargazer we started at. Replicant, if you're looking at original releases, PS4 and PC version is a remake of the PS3 original, otherwise it's up. Gotcha! Oh, okay.
Oh, fantastic. The pipe fit like a glove. Well, like a pipe that fit.
That big bastard... That big bastard down there, we are going to fight and kill, but I need to drain that area first. I think I mentioned that earlier. Got 2 fools here. Make them go away. There's an item up here. And then down here. For a little fighty fight.
All puppets must die. Oh, it's the only way to be sure. All puppets must die. Every single one. Wait. Those clothes. Leo? You came back? I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I didn't mean to break my vow. I was just so scared. I'm sorry I ran away. It's the weight of guilt. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets! I wish I'd known.
This guy right here, fighting him and taking his stuff that he gives you, can get you out of a fight later. It's not like super hard or anything, but he is a nuisance. And he's not too terribly hard to fight. Most of the stalkers, when you fight them, it's just get around behind them, get your backstabs.
I can't tell what's blood.
If you try to fight them straight up, it can be very difficult. Sorry, I'm a little quiet, guys. Just kind of concentration mode here for this one. I don't really want to have to do it twice.
I'm sorry.
And we get an outfit. We get his mask. Let's take a look at it. I don't intend to wear his outfit or his mask. Although, truthfully, his outfit's not that bad. I don't know, maybe we'll wear it for a while. The mask, this is the donkey mask we got earlier. I don't like it. And then this is the mouse mask, obviously, that we just got from him. Either of which we're going to wear. I don't know, what do we think? We like this one better, guys, or we like the other one I was wearing? So, is it the Survivor's hunting apparel or the Blue Blood's tailcoat? Which one do we like better? Kind of like the Blue Blood's tailcoat. It's the cover art armor. You guys like the other one better? I'll put it back on, but... And then this leads us back out here. Where we've already been. We don't need to do all that. I don't believe there's anything else in here for me to grab. Nope, there is not. Now we're gonna go drain that little lake of crap. I should really go stop at a Stargazer real quick. Let's go to the hotel. We've got to teleport again anyway, so it's fine. I think we're just about at 2 hours. Maybe this is a good spot to cut it.
I'll use my power.
There's our 20. Next goal, I'm going to probably pump advanced right on up to 30. And I may want to think about increasing my capacity a bit, which also increases your Legion arm bar. I should point that out too. Doesn't just do that. So vitality increases your guard regain, which is your rally ability after you've blocked, and your health. Vigor is just your stamina alone. Capacity is the Legion bar for your arms attacks, your puppet arm attacks, and your weight carry. And as long as, should point out too, as long as you're under 80%, you are still fast, or as fast as you can, dodging and rolling. If you go over 80, you are running slow and you are fat rolling, and it's not good. Motivity increases your strength attacks. Technique increases your dex attacks. And then advance does all of your elemental attacks: fire, electric blitz, and acid. And then I believe it increases your resistances, I think, on disruption, shock, and break. Alright, that being said, I may call it here for now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to probably take some time to level this character a bit and increase his level. That being said, thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. I'm glad I got my audio problem fixed. All it was a couple of settings that I needed to change and a new source I needed to add in for audio. It's kind of weird how it does that. It feels like a strange workaround, but as long as it's working, I'm not complaining, and it's working just fine. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I will be back Saturday at the latest. I may try to get a midweek stream in. No promises. I don't know how work's going to be, or how things with my daughters are going to go, or how things with my mom are going to go, or what else I might have going on. So, no promises, but there could be a midweek stream. Keep your eye open on the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, the link should be down in the description. If it's not working, please, someone in the comments sound off and let me know, and I will go ahead and deal with that. Thank you, Deathburn. I hope you have a nice night as well. Please don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video. It really does help. If you really liked it, that subscribe button is there. And if you really, really liked it, the bell icon's always available for you. Azrael, Deathburn, Zelda, Dredgen, Felix, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And Elbow, I don't know if you're back yet or not, but if you're not, if you are, thank you for hanging out as well. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.